They know how to discipline the 4-year-old brat. The boys look for a flashlight, unaware DW has already taken it.
Where do you keep that? I'll never tell.
The sleepover is in full swing when the boys spot a UFO outside their tent. Surprise, surprise, it turns out it was just DW, who's determined to ruin any gathering she's not invited to. The boys get their revenge by scaring the shit out of her. DW catches onto their scheme and calls them out. Just then, when Sure UFO shows up, DW practically wakes the neighborhood screaming about how rich she'll be, unaware she's fallen for Arthur's prank. DW heads back inside with her tail between her legs. And yes, aardvarks have tails. Arthur makes the foolish mistake of pitying his sister and inviting her to the sleepover, which she enjoys for all of 5 seconds.
Boring, I'm going to bed.
What the fuck? The episode ends with the same shot from the 8-minute mark because animation is expensive. Let's review. DW became obsessed with finding proof of UFOs in order to get rich. She decided to use Arthur's sleepover as a means he couldn't come. DW went out of her way to ruin his sleepover and then shat behind Arthur explains how the bleep button is used while filming a show, which raises several questions. For example, wouldn't it make more sense to just add the bleep in post? And if the show's being filmed with bleeps in mind, why not just write the show without swears? Whatever, we're not even at the 2-minute mark and already my brain is fried. Arthur shows how the bleep can be used on millions of YouTube poops for years to come. DW and refuses to stop being Arthur. DW is bull shopping with the forum, which he what the word means. DW decides to pester Arthur.
Yürümeye devam edin.
God. Right. Arthur tells her not to say the word around him. Her imaginary friend tells her to just ask her parents what it means. DW ignores her conscience, believing the word will make people break things whenever they hear it. Still wanting to know what the word means, DW decides to ask Tweedledee and Tweedledummet, who tell her the editors that hypnotize adults into doing whatever they want. They encourage her to say in front of their teacher, but she chickens out at the last second. Tiggles call her spaghetti, which is a weird insult when you realize cats are people. And also cats. She then decides to trick her next-door neighbor into saying the word to her family. DW spies on her neighbors from her bedroom. Ran out DW to her parents, leading her to fall back on her go-to excuse.
First I did it?
What a... The Reed parents decide not to punish her, which is some real least reliable friends. It's her neighbor saying it is getting her in trouble with her parents. DW then proceeded to not only and all her friends to swear and calling her mama. DW is never punished because there is no God. And even though Arthur can't swear on his show, I certainly don't mind. Fuck you, DW. Arthur is excited to go to summer camp when DW comes in to literally stomp on his dreams. As it turns out, the parents have planned a week-long family vacation to the beach. Arthur tries to convince his parents they should go on the trip by themselves, until he realizes they have to bring DW to camp with them. DW insists on a super shark boy named Sharky. Before hitting the road, Mr. Reed asks DW if she needs to use the bathroom. DW says no. There needs to be. The family gets stuck in traffic for several hours, trapping the Reeds in a hot car with a shitting baby. DW begs her parents to stop at a diner for lunch.
Well, the chef's surprise. Surprises are fun.
Is that why DW at the giving her one of their burgers, which she shared with no one. The Reds are back on the road when Sharky accidentally DW recalls screaming, forcing her dad to chase the truck for several hours. The Reed family arrives several hours late to the hotel, which has already given away their suite for the family. Mr. Reed so bad he changes into Arthur's flat. The new room is a piece of shit. Also, Sharky to make the most of it. But DW can't even let him enjoy that. Mr. Reed treats the family to a lobster and immediately allows DW to bring her a shark toy. DW freaks out at the sight of the lobster and makes a scene in the restaurant. The next day, the Reeds are stuck inside and realize spending a whole vacation with DW might have been a bad idea. And prepares to give DW by taking them to the tourist so the next activity is family to look for a shark movie. It's worse, right? The rain has stopped, and the Reed family finally gets the beach day they wanted. Arthur ends the vacation on a high note by burying DW alive. Let's review. DW ruined the vacation that would have been 10 times better if she hadn't come. If everyone except DW had went on vacation, they wouldn't have had to stop for unnecessary bathroom breaks, which means they would have avoided traffic and wouldn't have had to chase down any rogue sharks. They would have made it to the hotel, meaning they would have gotten to spend the whole vacation in the family fun suite and would have been able to enjoy the lobster dinner. Spent the rainy day exploring the town and at the movies. Plus, they spent the family fun days and enjoyed We'll never see Sharky again after this episode, because DW probably got bored of him after Ronnie praying on the beach. During Tom returned from the store with groceries, DW wastes no time criticizing their selection. Next time you can drive to the store and buy whatever you want with your money. Arthur describes a fickle bitch on PBS. DW lists out all the things at the top of the list. Chocolate mixed with her brother's tears. The next night, the Reed family goes out to dinner. DW refuses to eat her salad, begging the question, why did she order it in the first place? DW realizes it's made with spinach and instantly loses her shit. DW launches her dinner onto the waiter, making him quit on the spot. Like, we invented this stupid-ass word, and now we've lost the plot to this stupid-ass word, and we're putting it on everything? Because here's the thing, it's been stupid. Again, I've never liked it, but I kind of had an understanding of it, right? Like, Guy does the thing. In Sigma, Guy is a badass. In Sigma, Guy gets arrested for kidnapping people and somehow gets away. Sigma, I got it. Okay, I understood it at the time, but now we just lost the plot. It's gone. It's absolutely gone. None of this shit makes sense. Like, please, somebody tell me, what is Sigma about a pop-up canopy? I'm genuinely asking. If you have an idea of like what could possibly be a pop-up canopy, I'd like to know, because personally, I can't think of one. Not a fucking thing. Why are we making a Sigma edit about a pop-up canopy? And I'll watch it, okay? I just happened to find this one, and I added it to my list. So I haven't seen it. Maybe, I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe by the end of this, I'll think pop-up canopies are the coolest thing ever. But even if I do, right? Even if I'm like, oh, that was kind of cool, I still feel as if we've lost the plot. Because, like, why are we looking for Sigma edits within pop-up canopies? You know what I mean? Because, like, this guy had to search for this video. So he really was looking at pop-up canopies. Damn. That's kind of Sigma. Like, oh, how? How? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Like, I can't possibly see how this could be anything, really. But who knows? Okay, so like, first things first, gotta say, this is probably the most annoying song on the fucking planet. I don't even, honestly, I don't even know if I can include it, and if I can't, I'll make sure to like, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll make something up so that you know exactly what song I'm talking about. But this song is literally on every fucking Sigma edit, stupid. It's so, dude, it is the most annoying shit ever. I mean, like, this type of music in general, I guess like funk or something, it's already kind of cringe. Like, just the stigma behind it, okay? Some of the songs I'm like, yeah, this is alright. But the stigma behind it is that it's used to make shit like this. So, like, it's a little cringe. But this specific one pisses me off because it's just not even good. Like, musically, it's annoying as shit. I don't know. I'm just a little confused as to why this is the song they picked. Why is this the Sigma song? Just pick something else. Also, gotta say, I know I already said I can't see what's Sigma about a pop-up canopy, but now that I saw them put this up, like, I double think that now. Oh, what the fuck? No, it's a fucking metal frame with a target. No, I'm not gonna judge, okay? I feel like recently I've been too early to judge. I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm gonna say far too long. Okay, I mean, dude, there's literally zero reason for this video to be 40 seconds. Canopies. I don't know, man. Like 10 seconds. Anyways, this storm? What the f does that mean? This storm. What about this is a fucking storm? That's such a weird descriptor. I don't even know what to say about that. It seemed like a typo, but I'm like, what could he have possibly been trying to say? Storm? That's like that's the shit that we used to do in kindergarten where you throw it up and run up. That's not. I mean, same idea. No, it's not. Same idea at all. This thing doesn't stand for more than like 10 seconds. A pop-up canopy is a canopy. It's a building. It's rigid. It's a parachute. You know what? I guess this is the point of my entire video. Why? Oh, why is this a Sigma edit? You got your point across with like a completely different medium. You know, you didn't have to use the Sigma edit. You could have just talked about how this was cool, or like done an edit about specifically this. Others pop-up canopy, cloud emoji, this storm, skull emoji with. Yeah, dude. And that's so real. What the fuck is up with this emoji? This guy got a custom emoji made of a skeleton in one of these with a crown on. What the f? I wonder who the f on Fiverr had to do that shit. Could you imagine being a freelance artist and somebody asked you to make this shit? I'd be charging double. I'd be like, dog, you gotta pay me for just how cringe this is. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, after watching that, I gotta say, pop-up canopies, not Sigma. They're just not sick. I don't know. Like, that doesn't seem to me like that should have been an edit. Again, my point still stands. Why is everything a Sigma edit? I think some things should just be. Right? Let's just leave them alone. Pop-up canopies? That's one of those things. That's one of those things where I'm like, that couldn't ever be Sigma. So just don't try. Just don't try. And my point, honestly, still stands. It was like the most Sigma thing I've ever seen. That's not pop-up canopy. So like my point stands, pop-up canopies cannot be Sigma. They just simply can't be. Anyways, moving on. Another thing that these channels tend to really love doing is they'll bring up an idea that, in a nutshell, could be Sigma. You know, like, I feel cringy just saying that, but like, you know what I mean.
Oh, yo, I'm slapping this shit out of this video. Y'all better not have acted like this in public. None of you watching this shit better not have acted like this in public, bro. Y'all laughed.
Stop, little bear. I'm not getting you that cake because we're going to have soup.
No. Remember that one Blue Knocks episode? I remember that one Blue Knocks episode? Yo, if Granddaddy was here. You're horrible? You won't say that to your mom in public? Exactly. This is what should happen with Little Brown Bear. Yeah.
Remember our... Yeah,
Very good. You sure looks like a handful. Yep. Wait, hold on. What's that nigga look like Chucky, bro?
If you ever try to beat his ass,
Yup. Hand it over.
No.
Show how to do it. Show the board technique. Yup. Oh yeah! That's what should happen.
I
Yup.
just hate to see a child.
Oh my god. Okay, and then I remember the rest of this episode. Okay. Okay, I remember what happened in the rest of that episode. We're not.
Trying to come there. What are you doing here?
Oh, there's a pedophile. Oh, they got pedophiles in this show.
You waiting for a train?
Walked up to this little kid, bro. Why are you walking up to the little kid, bro? What are you doing? Oh, bro. I thought this nigga was a bit finna do some shit like that. Oh, he told me to come and get you. Oh, you want cake? Yeah, I think about banana right here. I think about banana right here. That nigga here immediately. Ain't no. He apologized and learned his mistake. But like, it really took a random old nigga to tell him to go to his mom for him to go. That's crazy.
The bear is not happy when he cannot have what he wants right away.
None of us can get what we want right away, nigga. That's life. Accept it.
Or stays angry for very long.
Heck, he's a fucking bipolar. Next. It's nighttime now.
And the village world. It's a little frightened.
The fuck are you scared of, nigga? You're inside. There's homeless. You're so ungrateful. I can't get this, bro.
Mommy!
Oh, there fucking isn't, nigga.
Now come on, little bear. There's no wolf outside.
It's an owl.
No, it's a wolf. Slide. Don't exist already now.
Nigga, no shit they exist. You're a fucking bear. You're stronger than a wolf. Bears are literally stronger than wolves. What the fuck are you worried about, nigga? That's a smaller animal.
That's right. Do exist, but not in our neighborhood.
Oh, them niggas in the hood. They're in the hood. They're on the other side. We don't like them. We don't like them. Imagine the world of like minorities in this topic.
Put on your robe.
Electricity, but it's a fucking voice from young. Actually, you know what? I'm wildin' because I used to be even more terrified of that nigga Slender Man, bro. And y'all remember how Slender Man was moving back in like 2014 to 2015, bro? That nigga deadass, like, I had nightmares. No joke. Vivid nightmares. Like, I thought that shit was real to a point where, like, my sleep paralysis demon was. I fucking hate Slender Man.
Switch the power.
Should I play a Slender Man game? Let me know if y'all want to see games.
Bear.
You fucking pussy. Nigga, I was fucking 7 years old. I was 7 years old. What do you expect?
To power cut.
2018 was garbage. Don't ever bring that shit up again. There's no nigga. I literally just got the notification. There's no way this nigga made a classic 1 Okay, we're gonna watch it. If y'all don't know Cancerous is a friend and apparent enemy of the channel. Me and him have beef. It's been lasting for very long. So we're gotta litigate for stages.
My heart in the basement. Will Patty be afraid?
That's not a bitch. Alright?
Now let's try and find that big bad wolf. Where are you? Can you hear me? Let's see. Maybe he's afraid of us.
No shit, cause you're fucking bears. I said way too much in this video. No, I need to censor so much. Such a mean motherfucker. Ah!
There's nothing there. Please jump through the night. The man down there isn't tired.
He isn't tired. Oh. Those two niggas are now
What's
facing.
that? Oh, that's cool. Right there. Oh, that's awesome. Huh. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah. Have a problem with Batman.
Oh, yeah, it is. On the New Adventures Batman. It's cool. You put it over there. Keep that.
The figure will go.
Right there. Oh, that here?
And
Oh, thank you.
so,
Wait. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. Nana said it looks like I'm getting skinnier. I can't tell.
all this.
Cause remember, it used to be right here.
Now you gotta send it.
Yeah, 'cause I can't. With the yeah, no, legs got.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Yeah, I guess Nana was right. Because Nana said it. Also might be because
Yes.
Well, no, not that. The working over there at pizza.
Oh, because of the heat.
Yeah, and the labor and stuff. Yeah, it must be that too.
They're probably not 3 feet.
Technically, it does. Technically, it does exist because you know what uncanny valley means, right? Things that try to be and look as human as possible, but they have to. They're yeah, but you can see the flaws, like because cavemen and Neanderthals are two different things. Cavemen, well, Neanderthals are another word because you didn't know we weren't the only we're not. Well, at least we weren't the only human species. There are about five more. We're just the ones that survived. That's why some yeah, then it would be Neanderthals. Like that picture of that part, like those people will look like more ape than human. Because Neanderthals were no, they're most of them are shorter than human, ancient human. I mean, but they were more. Some of them were half of them were more jacked. The only way I get heard the only way our ancestors went to Europe were besides being strong too, because we were more intelligent than them. And another thing, like cavemen and Neanderthals. Some people have it. A lot of people have it in their genetics, where you're or from Neanderthals. Yeah. And they're trying to say, oh, only black people had or part Neanderthal. No, that aren't. So I forgot, but it was some other race that had it. Some other race had it. Has it? I forgot which one. No. And another uncanny valley is like AI. You know those robots. Yeah. They were only saying that because they didn't want to admit they had Neanderthal in their blood.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, like those creepy ass robots. You know those AI robots, sex dolls are a thing, right? Yep, there's more of them now. They look. I mean, no, I think I would rather. I just would rather prefer something. I don't know. Human. Just say you prefer a person. Yeah. You prefer someone that's woman that is in general that's human. I don't remember.
Meat sack.
Albert Clankers. I saw this meme. He said AI. It's not real. AI technology. Scientists have made AI technology that can give birth to human children. And it was this white kid that was crying, and the kids are pointing, his mom's a clanker. No. As funny as that is, I could see that happening in the future. That's scary to think about. If you think about it. No. Yeah, you could say that, but that's funny as that is, it sounds realistic, like 30 years from now. Said, haha, your mom's nothing but a filthy clanker. And they saw the AI woman's, above it was an human woman's stomach with a AI robot, female stomach with a human baby in it. Yeah, so you can't even so that as funny as that is, that sounds realistic. Yeah, kind of like it. Terminator, one of Terminator's movies, they did that, right? Where they tried no. They tried right after, I think, to look it up again, but no. It was one of them from like the 2000s or early 2010s, right? No, that's different. But I'll show it to you. So basically, because you know how their cyborgs end up going, going with the humans, right? Going AWOL. So they try instead. You know what they try to do? They try to like after a human soldier died, they use his dead body, and he still has the memories with him too. And no, not that. I'm talking. The Terminator tried doing it too. The Terminator movie tried doing it too, but it's kind of the same, but it was different. Instead of they try to erase everything human from his humanity away. but he still had his instead of taking his conscience away, he still had it. But they were controlling him, putting robot parts and all that into him.
Basically like Robocop.
Yes, yeah, like RoboCop, except
That's the Terminator. It's a Robocop.
yeah,
Terminator is like using a different.
yeah, except it's cyborg, yeah. So, but no, what they tried doing is instead of it just being like a cyborg, it's just he's still human, but obviously he still rebelled because he still has his humanity intact. Because it's this can't go wrong. He literally he still had his humanity, and guess what? He went AWOL and went with the humans. So they try to combine a human and a cyborg together. So it's like RoboCop, but with twist. Yeah, and in the I'm saying in one of the Terminator movies.
Oh, so like
Shut up!
someone trying to make.
No, the movies. I think it's still that movie's the Terminator. That one's still a thing. So yeah, they try to basically combine a human and a cyborg.
Wasn't that a new one?
No, this is an old one. Some Terminator movie that came out in the 2000s or early 2010s, somewhere around there. I'll send it to you. I'll look it up. Yeah, I'll send it to you. But yeah, they try to combine a human and a cyborg, so it could be like a cyborg human hybrid. Oh, this second, I know our AI and stuff. Oh yeah, if you didn't also. In the comics, there was actually where they mix a xenomorph, the DNA of the xenomorph, had it filled with a part of Terminator, and I think it was so and they tried to mix it, and they also mixed it with DNA of a predator. Yeah, it didn't. As far as I remember, it didn't go AWOL again. It didn't go AWOL and attack. The AI. Terminator thing. It's a cyber. Yeah. So they tried to combine a Terminator, a Predator, a mix with Predator and Alien. It was literally it was dangerous. It was kicking, or maybe it was just a Terminator mixed with the DNA, of an xenomorph. But it was either way. It was beating the shit out of predators. So yeah, cyborg xenomorph basically. It was
taller than a regular predator.
taller than yeah.
Or the regular predator,
alien.
the big predator.
It was bigger. No, it wasn't that big, but it was bigger. It was just bigger than a predator, and the same, a little bit taller than a xenomorph. And it was tearing. It was just throwing the predators like rag dolls.
Every predator.
Yeah, I got stopped, but it took a lot of, killed a lot of people and predators. That should be a movie.
It should be like the last.
Yeah. That as good as that sounds on a storyboard, it would be hard to do it now. Like that would cost a lot.
Same people who make predators.
Yeah, who made Predator and Terminator and Alien. Yeah, but yeah, they took kind of.
It would take a while. Probably like 2000.
I give it 2045. That long. Yeah.
What's it up?
Well, I can't, man, maybe, but I don't think they can get that done in 5 years from now. Maybe like 2040. But yeah, it was throwing the predators like rag dolls. Yeah, you should look up it. And that was it's a comic book, so you should look it up. The story is pretty interesting. Yeah. Clanker. No, stop. No. Oh yeah, I told Nana that I'm a.
How's that? What you get that?
When I was over there at Mom's. I told Nana that I'm a. She said she'll still think about it. I said, she said, I forgot you. I told her when I get I told her I'll have to make you a deal if I could, and this is told her don't forget a couple months ago, and then when I get enough money, I'm gonna get me a kitten. Have it in here. Or probably summer summer over there. I don't have to worry about scratching the blinds or the glass, and I don't open that. I don't open that. He's not. I don't know. Yeah, sure, it'll scratch the thing, but I'm never gonna leave the that open.
You should get a Ken letter box.
Yeah, I'll put it over there.
For the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll put it in the bathroom.
No. Yeah, put it.
Yeah, I'll put it right there.
So you can drop it or go back and pull it.
And I told Nana and you and Grandpa don't open don't open the door. Yeah, Coco and yeah, because I know Coco's playful, but he's gonna tear the fucking cat apart. No.
It'll be like that one.
Or the kid just gonna grab onto his eyes with his claw right there. Which to be fair, I told you. I told him don't blame me if the cat ends up scratching his eyes out.
It's gonna be like that one dog where Brian sees that chick one and tears him and shreds.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, that was graphic.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna get.
I mean, Coco's gonna get scared. I'm betting on it. He's gonna get scared.
Yeah, if he doesn't get his eyes clawed out, because they may be a kid, but they're not as sharp, but they'll still.
But when they get older,
yeah.
It's a
Yeah, if there's like a fucking razor blade going against your, and it'd be worse if they scratch where your veins are. Like if they hold on, like they won't do it enough to where you bleed to death, but it'll still hurt. You need like the slightest like breeze of wind or some would hurt, would sting. Because it could be it could be like not even a big old cut but it's funny too, because when it's a big old cut, it doesn't hurt that much, especially when wind passes through. But if it's a little cut, yeah, it stings. So I'm gonna get a kitten, probably probably an orange cat. Yeah, that's why. Because it'll get used to me, and it'll probably get used to you too. But I tell them don't pick up the cat, because it won't get used to y'all. Because any other animal, they don't get used to none of them. Am I wrong? They're lucky the dogs didn't, but like any other animal, no. So it could be funny, because imagine if the cat climbed up here, and when Nana or EJ they tried picking it up, or they didn't know it was there, and it jumps on them, gets in her skin. That'd be funny. I'm gonna teach that cat how to do that. I'm specifically gonna get an orange cat. I think it's called a tabby cat. That's what it's called. Where it's all like it has orange fur but white stripes. And I'm gonna call it Garfield. Or if I get a black cat, you remember that Maxwell meme? You know, the cat where it's like it's having glands and it's laying down. I'm gonna get that type of cat. I'm gonna call it Maxwell. Best thing is the slightest light, you'll see its green eyes. Yeah, I don't know how they do that, but see they're glowing. Yeah, for them their eyes are red, but if it's a cat specifically with green pupils, you can see in the dark hide up. I name it Maxwell, or if I get an orange one, Garfield.
Or something like colorful cats or red cats.
Like you mean like the fur or the eyes? The fur, that'd be. I think you can think there's a specific type of dye for animals too. So I'm gonna make them purposely red. So y'all can, so they won't even tell if the cat's pissed off or not. No.
expecting like damn near life sentences in other countries for pulling that bullshit. It's deserved, I'm not gonna lie. Because why the fuck, what goes on in your mind to think, okay, let me go out and harass people for entertainment. Let me go out and bother these people for entertainment, bro. They can fall into the level of clout demon as well. Because the only purpose that they're doing this shit is for the content. But they're taking it to a fucking different degree because they're going out publicly with this shit. It's literal poison because it has other people try to copy this shit, bro. There was this one streamer that pulled a gun on a couple for literally no reason, bro. If y'all don't know that, there was a streamer that pulled a gun on a couple for literally no reason. I'm gonna show the video right now.
Who's gonna sock him in the face? Stop. What are you doing? You gonna drop problems? Come on, problems too? Problem. I call my shit. I'm gonna stop. No, you're away. Okay. Stop. Come on. Blow you away. Really? So why were we picking around? So what's 16 minutes. Come on, 16. Stop it. You have to be the literal empty pussy to do some shit like that. Like when these niggas look in the mirror, when they look at their face, look in the mirror, stare at yourself. The ones that are already rich, they hide behind security. I don't even know how much more to describe it because it's pathetic. Why would you go out in different countries and just cause havoc? See, this is the thing I hate about the US, bro. These niggas is too lenient on stupid people, bro. The US tolerates a lot of stupidity. Jack Doherty is a pussy ass nigga. Facts. King Von type shit. No, it's worse than King Von, bro. The thing is, King Von, what he did some fucked up shit, but he did fucked up shit to niggas he had beef with. These people just do fucked up shit to anybody and then just expect to get away with it, bro. No, it's stupid, bro. They just do fucked up shit to anybody and then go about their day. Yeah. Those viral moments, those aren't good publicity. Like some people say, oh, well, all publicity is good publicity. No, it really brings in a lot of weird people too because niggas are not gonna gravitate towards you for a reason. They're gonna gravitate towards you because they want to see your downfall, bro. If you were to like look in like any moment of where like Jack Doherty or Neon or any of them are on live stream and they're about to get their ass beat or some shit like that, the chat is cheering. It's cheering on these people's downfalls, bro. And they think they have a damn supporter base, but really a supporter base. These people do not like them. I don't like them neither, but you can't put yourself out there in a negative light and expect positive things to come back to you. Mike Tyson said it the best. The internet has made people comfortable talking shit to people and not getting punched in the face for it. And the final type of streamer that we're going to talk about that is terrible and I